Welcome to Military Tech Insider. In this episode, we'll take a detailed look at the military power of Russia, exploring all the unique aspects of the country. We'll discuss the structure of the Russian armed forces, the latest weapon systems and developments, as well as the strengths and weaknesses of Russian military technology. In our next video, we'll cover the military of China, so stay tuned. We have structured as follows: History and structure of the Russian armed forces. Ground forces, tanks, artillery, and infantry. Russian Air Force, fighter aircraft and helicopters. Russian Navy, submarines, ships, and aircraft carriers. Nuclear triad, nuclear weapons and deterrence. Modern weapon systems and technologies. And the strengths and weaknesses of the Russian armed forces. Part 1: History and structure of the Russian armed forces. Today's Russian military has its roots in the Soviet Army, which was one of the most powerful armed forces in the world during the Cold War. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union, the Russian Army was established as the successor to the Soviet Army. The Russian armed forces consist of four main components: the ground forces, the Air Force, the Navy, and the strategic missile troops. In addition, there are special forces such as the airborne troops and naval infantry. Part 2: Ground forces, tanks, artillery, and infantry. The Russian ground forces are an integral part of Russia's military power. They possess an impressive number of tanks, including the T-14 Armata, Russia's most advanced battle tank. The T-14 Armata is known for its high firepower, mobility, and excellent armor. Russian artillery includes both conventional guns and missile systems like the BM-30 Smerch, which is considered one of the most powerful multiple rocket launchers in the world. The Russian infantry is well equipped and features modern weapons such as the AK-12 assault rifle and the RPK-16 light machine gun. Part 3: Russian Air Force, fighter aircraft and helicopters. The Russian Air Force is one of the largest and most advanced in the world. It features a variety of fighter aircraft such as the Su-57, Russia's most advanced stealth fighter jet. The Su-57 is a multi-role combat aircraft, designed for air superiority missions, ground and naval attack, as well as reconnaissance. Other fighter aircraft include the Su-35, MiG-35, and Su-34. The Russian Air Force also has an impressive fleet of helicopters, including the Mi-28 Havoc, a combat helicopter known for its armament and armor, and the Mi-26, the world's largest and most powerful transport helicopter. Part 4: Russian Navy, submarines, ships, and aircraft carriers. The Russian Navy is a significant naval power, featuring a large fleet of submarines, destroyers, frigates, corvettes, and Coast Guard ships. Russia's nuclear-powered submarines are known for their stealth technology and ability to launch ballistic missiles. The Navy also has the Admiral Kuznetsov, Russia's only aircraft carrier, although the ship has spent significant time in dock in recent years due to technical issues and aging. Part 5: Nuclear triad, nuclear weapons and deterrence. Russia's nuclear triad consists of land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, submarine-launched ballistic missiles, SLBMs, and strategic bombers. The RS-28 Sarmat is Russia's newest ICBM and is being developed to replace the older SS-18 Satan missiles. The Sarmat is said to be capable of reaching any point on the globe and even overcoming missile defense systems. Russia's strategic bomber fleet includes the Tu-160, Tu-95MS, and Tu-22M3. These aircraft are capable of carrying and delivering nuclear and conventional weapons over long distances. Part 6: Modern Weapon Systems and Technologies. Russian military technology is advanced and innovative in many areas. Some examples include the development of hypersonic weapons, such as the Kinzhal hypersonic missile and the Avangard hypersonic glider. These weapons are extremely fast and maneuverable, making them difficult for enemy missile defense systems to intercept. Russia is also investing in drone and robotic technologies, like the Urun-9, an unmanned ground combat robot, and the Okhotnik, a stealth combat drone. Part 7: Strengths and Weaknesses of the Russian Armed Forces. Some of the strengths of the Russian armed forces include their impressive size, advanced weapon systems, and the ability to operate in various climate and terrain conditions. Russian military doctrine also emphasizes the importance of deterrence and asymmetric warfare to discourage potential adversaries and achieve their objectives. However, there are also weaknesses in the Russian armed forces. One of the main drawbacks is the age of many of their weapon systems, which date back to the Soviet era and are increasingly outdated. Although Russia has increased its military spending to drive modernization, it is still a lengthy and costly process. Another issue is logistics and the ability to transport troops and equipment quickly and efficiently over long distances. Russia has a vast territory, and its armed forces are often spread across numerous locations, making the rapid deployment of forces challenging. Finally, there are concerns about the professionalism and training of the Russian armed forces. While Russia has made progress in transitioning from conscripts to professional soldiers in recent years, there are still reports of discipline issues, inadequate training, and morale problems within the troops. The current situation in Ukraine shows the suspected deficits of the Russian army. Nevertheless, the Russian army should not be underestimated. Overall, the Russian armed forces are an impressive military power with advanced weapon systems, a large force size, and the ability to operate in a variety of environments. However, there are also weaknesses that can impair their capabilities, particularly regarding the modernization of their equipment, logistics, and troop morale. The additional bad leadership and false information thus led to high losses in the Ukraine war. This concludes our comprehensive overview of Russia's military power. We hope that you now have a better understanding of the strengths and weaknesses of the Russian armed forces. In the next video, we will cover the military of China, another important player on the global stage. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Military Technology Insider to stay up to date.